It is bedtime on the road, and you know what? You're coming with me. Let's do this. Woo! Hey everybody, David aka RV Jedeye, and we are starting this video the night before. See, earlier today I was in Tallahassee. I started my day there, and yeah, you know the troubles and everything that went on there. If not, look a video back and you'll see everything that happened that led up to this. I then hit the road somewhere around 5:30 and just started driving. Didn't know how far I was going to go, but I ended up from Tallahassee to Jasper, Alabama, just outside of Birmingham, and I ended up staying here at a Cracker Barrel. This is now the second time I've stayed at a Cracker Barrel. This one looks really pretty. It's not as tight as the last one that I stayed at, so I'm gonna crash now, get up in the morning, have some breakfast because they're letting me stay here, and then of course continue with the journey to see Memphis, and in particular my mom. So that's gonna do it right now. I need to hit the bed, get some sleep. So I'll talk to you in the morning. Now, normally the etiquette when you come to a Cracker Barrel and you stay overnight is you stay and you buy something, you get something in the morning. Because of COVID-19 right now, this Cracker Barrel doesn't open up till 8. I need to get on the road prior to that, so this time I don't get to stop and eat, and I do like the food here. So Cracker Barrel, big shout out for the overnight. I will stop again sometime because I really like what you guys do for RVs. And this was a great place for me to stop overnight in Jasper, Alabama. Check it out if you're ever in there. Well, it may not be Cracker Barrel, Starbucks, Waffle House, or even my own French press, but this coffee will do this morning. Time to get the rig ready, get on the road. I'm going to see Mom. This area that I pulled off in Jasper, Alabama is really popular with truckers, some RVers, all up on the road, on the line. You can see trucks all stopped in a line. So this is definitely a spot that everybody comes to when they're driving. It's a great overnight spot. Now it's on to Memphis and seeing Mom. So just a quick check-in. The drive is going smooth. I know we're in COVID-19, coronavirus, but I'm going to go through Memphis and see my mom. I just love my mom so much, and as she gets up there, you just start worrying about how many times you're going to get to see her. So I'm going to take the chance. We'll do as much social distancing as we can, but I still am probably going to hug my mom. I love her much. I was really a little nervous about making this drive because it's such a long drive, and I had never driven this far in my RV, but the RV is holding up well. The tires, when I got my rig out of storage, they were down to about 80 psi, and they needed to be near 100. And that was just time sitting, so got air in them, and they've been fantastic. It's all been really good right now. All in all, everything seems to be running smooth. Gonna go through Memphis today, and then probably get through to maybe Illinois for a stop tonight. So let's keep the drive going. Let's go see Mom. I am here about to surprise my mom. She's not returning my calls, so I just showed up at the house. So Mom was actually asleep, but she got up, hooked me up, because moms, they love to cook you breakfast.
And that's where you parked it.
That's where I parked it, Mom. Buddy, one of my favorite things about going to see Mom, when she hooks me up cooking. Love it.
Looks good, Mom. Glad about it.
So I got to eat some great breakfast, hang out with my mom and Mr. Glenn, and then my mom, as usual, hooked me up for the road. I think it's just an internal mom thing. Look at that. She even knows what kind of bag I need.
All right.
So after a great stop seeing Mom and Mr. Glenn, there's Mr. Glenn right there, it was time to hit back on the road. A lot of driving to still do. So great trip with my mom, saying goodbye. So happy to see her. Now it's back on the road. On the way out of Memphis, passed by a couple of iconic places, the St. Jude's Hospital, Children's Hospital. They do great work there. And then the Pyramid in Memphis. This is where the University of Memphis used to play basketball. It is now a big bass pro shop. Never had a chance to go in. One day, maybe. So I had to make a quick stop here in Arkansas. When I was getting gas, a guy next to me noticed that one of my leveling jacks were down, and I thought it was just normal because sometimes they hang just a little bit low. Upon further review, one was down low. I had trouble trying to get the leveling jacks up, had to take apart the system real quick, put it back together, and that seemed to work. It just seemed like it was a connection, but the jack is now back up and we're good to go. So time to head back out on the road. Now back on the road, the RV started to shake a little bit. I mean, not a little bit, a lot of it, and I was really concerned about what was going on. So after a little bit, I pulled off to the side because this was a little unusual, and I checked underneath and there were no issues there. It was just the conditions of the road. It's a good thing I was getting through this part quickly. So as the sun gets ready to set, just a reminder, if you like the content you're seeing here on the channel, please click and subscribe. Hit that bell for an easy notification. That way, whenever a new video comes your way, you'll be notified. So the long day is now finally over. 5 states, 1 day. I'm putting it down at the end of Illinois, stopping at a Cracker Barrel. So kind of fortuitous, stopped there overnight. Last night didn't get a chance to stay and have breakfast. Tomorrow morning I will get a chance to do that, so I'm looking forward to that. And the best part about everything today was I got a chance to see my mom. I love my mom, and it was so great to see her. She hooked me up with a lot of food and just some great mom love. So that's going to do it right now for me. Make sure you follow me all over social media at RV Jedeye, and then of course follow me on my blog at rvjedeye.com. Get out there, RV, have a blast. It's all worth it, the good, the bad, the ugly. And you know what? I've got a special treat coming for you in the next video. You're not going to want to miss it. See you then.